Yeah, thank you very much, Chair, for this opportunity. It is on a question that I asked, and the same question has been asked by Senator for Migori, Senator Eddie, on the issue of whether there is a legal framework that allows the MERU County Referral Hospital to spend money at source. Mr. Speaker, there is an act, and it is called MERU County Teaching and Referral Hospital Board. A board is established, and if I can read to you Section 14 of that act, it says, after a board is established, the board will have funds, and the funds of the board shall comprise such monies as may be appropriated by the county assembly. So the county assembly put the money into that fund. Such sums as may be realized from the board's business. So that is the amount that they charge at the hospital. Monies earned or arising from any investment of the funds. Such grants or transfers as may be received from the national government. Grants and donations received from any other lawful source. Such monies received as user charges, fees payable, or insurance. And Mr. Chair, the board has a director, and they have a CEO who at least 3 months before the commencement of each year, financial year, the board shall cause to be prepared estimates of the revenue and the expenditure of the hospital for that year. So maybe we go back to the witness, Honorable DMK. Are you aware of that act?
I'm aware now of the act, but it does still not permit for monies obtained to be retained and spent at source. Actually, I've been listening to what you are reading, Honorable Senator, whereby they have to prepare a budget, the money has to be appropriated by the assembly, and sources are from business that they can do as a hospital, and you cannot say that the money that is charged from patients is part of the business of the board. The board is a board corporate that is allowed to do its own business.
Let me read for you Section 14.3. The board shall open, and remember you said there was no such act, right? You were not aware.
I'm not aware. Yeah.
You were not aware. Yeah. I'm informing you about the MERU affairs. The board shall open and operate bank accounts into which monies received shall be paid solely for the purpose of managing and administering the funds received. So that means what the governor was saying, that when they're managing the affairs of the county, I mean of the hospital, the law itself permits that.
Remember what the governor was telling them to use the funds that they remit to the revenue fund. The fact that she was telling them to retain.
Order.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
We will not proceed with altercations. You started by saying that you are not aware, and now the law has been brought to your attention. You've put your case. The senators will use what you said and weigh it against the provisions of the act by the County Assembly of MERU.
Point of information, Chair,
Yes.
with your permission.
1 minute, please. Yes, I think, point of information?
Yes, Honorable
You
Chair.
want to inform who?
I want to inform the House that
Okay.
indeed we have annexed.
You want to bring it to the attention of the House?
Yes, on the question on the floor.
The House is very informed.
Thank you,
Yes,
Chair.
yes.
We want to confirm to the House that we have annexed that particular act that the Honorable Senator is talking about. It is appearing at page 161 of volume 2 of our bundle of documents. That act is in existence. It has been supplied to the House and to the County Assembly. Thank you.
County Assembly Attorney?
Chair, we also wish to inform inform you by section 14(4) of that same act as annexed. It says the revenues of that board of the MERU Level 5 hospital shall be spent in accordance with the Public Finance Management Act.
Very well. So I want now to request with thanks and congratulations, our witness to step down from the witness stand.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Yeah. It's been a very long afternoon, but that's how justice goes. Next witness.
Our next witness is Lucy Mukarie. She will be examined in chief by my learned.
For the time and the insights provided to this committee. I want to quickly address myself to about 3 issues. The first one is the allegation number 4, which is mostly on the PFM Act and the violations thereof, therefore, which are predominantly based on MERU Teaching and Referral Hospital. The PFM Act is anchored mostly in the Constitution under Article 207, and I'm going to only read one for you because it's a very serious allegation. The Article 207, Subarticle 1, says there shall be established a revenue fund for each county government, into which shall be paid all money raised or received by or on behalf of the county government, except, and I want to underline that word, except money reasonably excluded by an act of parliament. Article 1, Section 109 of the PFM Act, and I'm only going to focus on subsection 2B. Subsection 2 says, the county treasury for each county government shall ensure that all money raised or received by or on behalf of the county government is paid into the county revenue fund, except money, and that's where I'm going to B, that may, in accordance with other legislation, this act or county legislation be retained by the county government entity which received it for the purposes of defraying its expenses. Honorable DMK, my question is, can you confirm absolutely for the record that there is no county legislation that allows for retention of funds by the MERU Teaching and Referral Hospital?
There is none.
There's none. Can you also confirm or share with this committee if there is any bill or any proposed laws under the County Assembly of MERU on this matter?
There is none.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. My second question will be on public participation, and it's a question with options. Who carried out public participation, in your view, in the Assembly with regard to the motion that is here? Option A, members of the County Assembly of MERU. Option B, a committee of the County Assembly of MERU. Option C, a single member of the County Assembly of MERU. And option D, a staff of the County Assembly of MERU.
I don't think any of your suggested answers applies here because the public participation was carried out by the County Assembly here. So it cannot be a staff because...
It was carried by?
The County Assembly of MERU.
By the County Assembly of MERU.
It's the clerk who had advertised. Actually, the public participation. And then it's the staff who are there in numbers because one staff could not have done it.
Oh, you have answered.
Yes.
You've answered, don't worry.
Yes.
I get you, my friend.
Yes.
Do you find it concerning in your own way for you having signed the public participation document?
I don't find it concerning.
Okay. Last question.
From a debate whether where the governor said she will go to that assembly whether they want it or not. So
Thank you.
that Kamukunji was called urgently so that the members can decipher what the governor had said in the radio.
Thank you. And since the meeting, or rather since the press conference after the meeting, up to date, have you interacted with the press conference
Myself?
statement?
Yes, I
right.
have.
Was the content of the press conference similar to your expectation of the agenda before you attended the meeting, in your understanding now?
No.
Okay, thank you so much, Chair.
Thank you. Before we migrate to the next point, I'll allow Senator Thangwa, who has